just that the buildings are no longer facing each other, they're perpendicular to each other.
And as I recall, was there was like shared parking?
Yes.
Before, but that's not possible?
It's the shared parking is still available. Basically, the parking,
Oh, I see, yeah.
the building on the top right, that's the police station. It's got the vehicle, the parking behind the facility is for staff. Public parking will be shared with the senior center.
I see that, the parking essentially to the side, closer to the senior center.
Correct.
building. Okay. Yeah, that's cleverly done. Okay, thank you.
Before we open it up to public, I too wanted to say thank you. It's a very difficult task, and you've presented the study findings, been open to suggestions, answered myriad questions, and a job well done, and we'll see how this sits with town meeting. So with that, let me open it up. Mr. Taylor, please come up to the microphone.
Thanks, Eric, I appreciate it. About the ball field, we can use. We have plenty of ball fields. We can use the one up at Lincoln Road, ball field up there, the old landfill. Why ain't we using that for ball fields? We can use this field right here for a police station. We can even use that back parking lot for a police station too. Just knock down the firehouse and bring it back a couple thousand feet or whatever, and put two or three sections on upstairs of that of the firehouse now, combine them downtown. It's going downtown. It's got to be downtown. That's the only place that is good for them. Washington Street is not a place for a police station. It's not. Combined station downtown, I would go for, and everybody else would go for.
Right.
In the field over here, you can use this field. If we do lose the field, we can use the landfill up on Lincoln Road. How come we're not using it? How many years has that been capped now, Michael? How many years has it been capped? And how come nothing being done up
You
here?
want me to answer the first question?
Ball
Would you like me to answer the first question?
Go ahead.
The Lincoln Road landfill was capped permanently in 2003 or 4. That's when it was finished. It was a repair of the 1977 cap. The Lincoln Road landfill was not set for field space. It also doesn't have any monitoring wells or any type of there's no post-closure use plan that would be required by the Department of Environmental Protection. So simply standing here tonight saying it can be used doesn't make it such. It would have to be gone through an extensive process through the DEP, which would therein lie cost the town many thousands of dollars in terms of the study for DEP's purposes, and likely result in annual monitoring and costing on an ongoing basis.
Thank you. And I would say this, Jimmy, personally, I would love to have a public safety building downtown, where you and I completely disagree, and it's something I'm very passionate about. I do not think this town has enough ball fields. As a matter of fact, I can give you countless examples of the need for a significant number of ball fields over what we have now, because the fields that we have now, and many times because of cost reductions, are unplayable or nearly unplayable, and B, we don't have the luxury of even meeting the demands of the sports in this town with the current field footprint. So, agree totally that, personally, I would love to see something downtown, but not at the expense of taking something away from our kids.
Well, that's all I have to say. Eric, thank you for the time.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.